All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kaiser Gaming, it is herO. In the blue, and his opponent spawning down on the bottom right for Mystery Gaming, it is Bunny. In the red. And this is being played in the World Team League Presents Masters Coliseum 7. It's going to be awesome. I am very excited. There's the sponsors. Obviously, big thank you to World Team League for doing what you do. Big thank you to SC Boy. They put in a ton of hard work in the scene, and it is massively appreciated. Massively, massively appreciated. Now, what are we going to be seeing here from these two players? Bunny going for a double gas opener and a quick wall as well, and herO strangely electing to not probe scout. He is a player that very often probe scouts. Like, it is rare for him to do anything else. Yeah, he is a frequent probe scouter. We are going to see a Zealot starting up for herO. Is this going to be a real Zealot? Yeah, it looks like he is going to go for it. Going to let it finish here. Yeah, this is rather interesting. I can see Bunny there in the bottom left kind of warming up his hands. Will be Reaper straight into Reactor. So if this Zealot slips across the map around the Reaper, it could get a little bit awkward. Will we see the command center on the high ground or the low ground? If it is on the low ground, that would be a little bit greedy. But there we go. Bunny will intercept this Zealot. Good job from the Bunny, the Bunster. Oh, nice dodge in the grenade. You got to be a little bit careful here. The Zealot can really use these reef to do what it wants. We do see a Cyclone and a couple Marines starting on up, and will be a low ground command center. Bunny taking a second shot from that Adept. He's got to be careful. And as such, he will pull the SCV away from the command center. But this is a small little win for herO. Delays the command center just a little bit. Will be a Twilight Council and Blink coming on in from herO. We have seen that play with the Reef before, but it is still cool to see it. It is really fun. And it keeps that Zealot from taking any additional damage. Like it very much. herO loves those little kind of micro tricks. Bunny will get a scout on the Twilight Council. That's a nice one. Looks like herO was worried about a little Hellion run by, because he did not want to get baited out of the wall. He got back there with, like really intentionally got back there. I'm surprised it's only a 5-worker lead, considering the fact that it was a double gas opener from Bunny. Feels like it should be a bigger worker lead than that. I wonder if herO was really not chrono boosting his probes, like prioritizing other things on his chrono boost. That feels kind of likely. Zealot on hold position will get knocked away by the grenade, but shield battery's there to heal it up. Not a big deal. Widowmine drop, though. That is going to be the first weapon of choice. This is a very fast blink, by the way. Done at 4:24. Blink was completed. That is super fast. So I suppose that herO maybe poured an extra couple of chronos in there, and that's where the loss of probe production comes through. Bunny will get this one set up. Where's the Widowmine drop? There it is. I really don't know why we watched a Reaper die when the Widowmine drop was coming on in, but that's okay. Once again, I just want to make it clear, I am not the one observing this. Hashtag troll steadfast is in full effect. Oh, nice observer right there. Will spot the medevac. Knows exactly where it is. You can put the observer on follow, but that's a little bit risky. Oh, Raven hunting for the observer, but it's actually going to get dodged. However, he's going to find it anyways. Always a nice pick off getting those observers. Sentry Warpins at the third is rather interesting. A third sentry. herO going heavily into sentries here. Widow Mines will get dealt with. Okay. Just one attack. One Widow Mine shot goes off. Can Bunny get out with this medevac? Oh my god, the sentries. Nope. Not enough tickle beams. They weren't thick enough. Why did those adepts just shade forward? Huh. Is that worth recalling to save one adept? I know that technically the answer is yes. But now he can't move out with a warp prism onto the map and be able to recall it in time for the push. So I don't like that. No way to see Stalkers have blink. That's correct. We do have double forge coming in from herO behind this. Charge is getting close to completing. The sentries are going to have to get some big value early on for this to be an okay situation for herO. Stalkers have been kind of needling away at the army, but not able to get too much done. This push from Bunny. Oh my god, probes. Oh, hallucinated probes gonna get the mines? No, they take so much extra damage. Hallucinating Immortal there would have been really cool. You do get 4 probes, but Bunny just able to keep them alive super easily. Third command center is done for Bunny behind this. herO is heavily pressured right now. Battery overcharge will get popped. He's going to try and top the Nexus off. Buy himself more time for more units. herO did not start up +1 armor, by the way. Widow Mines all clumping up together really closely. That is so strange, honestly. Bunny. Okay, he's just going to back away. I don't know that he actually needed to do so, but he gets out with just about everything. herO not starting that +1 armor, that's unfortunate. He prioritized everything else. Obviously, by everything else, I mean army units. Yeah, it is kind of strange that Tunneling Claw Roaches have a visual cue when it's nowhere near as powerful as Blink Stalkers. We do see a Marauder for a Stalker right there that obviously, it's pretty even, but it does technically favor the Terran by 25 minerals. Zealots into the main base. Will be able to find quite a few SCVs. No, he actually doesn't target fire. Goes after the Marines and warps in a bunch more. That will force a big pull, but a lot of SCVs going down very quickly. Ghost gonna fall as well. Oh, Widowmine dropping the natural. Will get cleaned up. Nothing going well for Bunny here. Very good defense from herO and great counter aggression. This looks amazing for herO all of a sudden. 14 SCVs go down. Bunny loses the medevac drop with the mines, and the main push cannot break through that third base. This is an amazing position in the course. That went from being, I would say, slightly Bunny favored in this game to pretty solidly herO favored in the course of about 15 seconds, maybe less. That really flipped quickly. Extended Thermal Lance is about to complete. We've got herO getting, well, both 2-2 upgrades on the way, and he's gonna have the, is it gonna be a second or third Colossus? Not actually sure if it's 2 or 3 that are already on the map. Or sorry, 1 or 2 that are already on the map. Widow Mines will try and deal with these Zealots. There's not a great wall, but the concussive shells and a really good positioning on that one Marauder will help deal with this. Oh, Stalkers run into a Widow Mine. Oh, it's actually double Robo Colossus. Okay, so that tells me it was probably the second Colossus, and he's going up to 3 and 4. We do see a Viking in production for Bunny right now. Bunny does have some of the cleaner macro historically of Terran, but herO is being very disruptive, and it's hard to keep your macro perfect when your opponent is really getting up in your business like this. +2 weapons and 2 Colossus are very close to completing. herO really wants to buy time for those 2 units. And that upgrade, of course, which does complete. Ooh, and behind this, herO instantly fires up 2 disruptors. Good to see. That is, of course, the next set of tech. But even right now, there's not a lot of Vikings. They are going to reveal themselves going after this warp prism, and they will find it. herO realizing there was no way he was going to get out there. +3 attack coming in from herO. When you have an upgrade lead with those robo units, they really hit hard. Now, this is potentially very weird. herO splitting his army up, and I don't like the way he's done this. Disruptor shots will cover this move, and it's a big disruptor shot, actually. As long as he gets the recall, this is no biggie. But he loses a Colossus and... Okay, that was the absolute best case scenario for herO. And he still loses a Colossus and Disruptor, but it does end up being an even trade because that huge Disruptor shot. Oh, Observer does get taken down. There are still 3 Colossus with this army. Ooh, he's got to be careful with the Stalkers. Eats a big bind shot. The Observer being sniped is a problem for herO, but herO is getting into 3-3 upgrades. He's got the upgrade lead right now. Will get caught a little bit out. But he gets the Raven. Eats an anti-armor missile, but we're going to see a potential base trade right here. Very messy game kind of already, but it is going to get way messier right now. The fact that the Robos are very far forward is not good news for herO. They are going to get almost certainly depowered right away. Bunny lifting up the command center from the 3rd, sending it to the bottom side. Very nice. Getting that out of harm's way as quickly as possible. I wonder if we'll see a recall at some point. Bunny is splitting his army very well. herO does have the base on the bottom left, and I think it's done. That's going to be where he makes his stand. I like that herO cancels those disruptors, by the way. He was never going to get anything done with those. Ooh, +3 weapons. Will it complete? Oh, I don't know where it is, but it does complete. So that will give a potentially permanent big upgrade lead. Ooh, we are going to see those units go down. herO, or pardon me, yeah, herO does need to target down at the engineering base. Please, yeah, get it. Okay, he is gonna die both +3 attack and +2 armor. And I think he's killed pretty much all of the supply depots of his opponent. herO has a bunch of static defense on that bottom left base, and I think he can take out this base of Bunny and just recall over there so easily. Disruptors are gonna come on in, they will blow up the base. And that is going to be Bunny losing all but his last orbital. Recall. Just recall. herO, do not... Okay, he's good. He could have made a stand at this base and won the game. But instead, he is going to go for this right side. I still think, almost definitely, herO's got this game in the bag. But he could have made it about 99%. By recalling to that base, assuming he could recall everything. Maybe he was worried about splitting his army. Oh, did the armory get killed? Okay, it did. Bunny with a nice unburrow right there. We're going to see there was actually 2 orbitals saved, but oh my god, he saved 3? Okay, that's pretty fantastic. He is still going to lose at least one of them. And there's 0 SCVs. So Bunny cannot build more depots right now. What? The Stalker's moving away from this army. We've got to see a recall right now. Okay. Recall. Does he not have recall? Oh my god, tell me he didn't use it. Did he use... Okay, he does recall. Jeez, why did he hesitate right there? Stalkers will come on in. EMP does land on a sentry, but it gets his Guardian Shield. There should still be enough for herO to win this fight. He is going to blink forward. Probes being pulled. Disruptor shots missing very badly. Bunny microing this fight very well. But the upgrade lead should be just too much to handle. 3-2 versus 2-1. Really awkward engagement the way herO took that. But it is not going to matter, I don't think. And that will be a cleanup. There we go. herO takes game 1. Well done. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning down to the bottom left. There he is. It's Dragon Kaiser Gaming's herO. And his opponent spawning up at the top right. It is Bunny for Mystery Gaming. We are going to be seeing a, well, Hecate. We're going to be seeing a Hecate. This is going to be a map that is, well, it's got a lot of defensive setups, strong defensive positions. Oh, SCV almost getting taken down there. herO really does love getting in his opponent's face with this early probe, and he's so good with it. Oh, one racks expand. herO really, he's really being a nuisance with this probe. Oh my god, that's 2 SCVs he's gotten down to 5 HP. With the Zealot coming across the map, this could be a nuisance. Oh, good spot on the probe. Good job from Bunny. That's twice now that he's had some good solid scouting with his early Reaper. Oh, Zealot hesitating a little bit. He does, of course, want to get there as quickly as possible. Oh, I think the Reaper... No, it did spot this. Okay. Oh, my goodness. If that had slipped past, that would have been quite a problem. Grenade actually giving a boost right there. This time it is Reaper Marine before Reactor. That will slow the Zealot down a little bit. Obviously, the goal of this is to delay the command center as much as possible. Oh, can we watch? Okay, but the command center does finish. God, I really wish I was in the actual game right now. SCV will get taken down, but it's just 1 SCV so far. Bunny's been really close to losing a lot of stuff, but he hasn't lost much. Over the double adept. Nice shade forward right there. Just as I say that, very nice timing on the second adept. Bunny losing a couple of important units. It may not seem like a big deal, but now he cannot mine from his natural expansion when he really wants to start being able to. Great positioning here with the second adept. Bunny struggling to deal with this very well microed harass from herO. That was a brilliant start. Another adept shows up here. herO splitting up the target fire very deliberately here and able to snipe down a couple more Marines. Really getting great value with these early adepts. So many kills. Oh my goodness, herO is actually just causing havoc with these adepts. Some of the more dominant adept harass I've seen in recent history, and herO is going to be going for 4-gate blink. Bunny having such a difficult time dealing with this. Ooh, nice split. Oh my god, and even keeps all the probes alive. Good job from herO right there. Splitting up the probes, able to keep all of them alive and getting so much damage done with these adepts. If herO gets the jump on this mine drop, I mean, this is already a tough start for Bunny. But things get even more difficult. Like, he's been delayed with his setup. He did scout the 4-gate blink and he started up siege tank production. Oh, Bunny is he going to commit? Blink is done. Okay, there's the blink forward in on top of the medevac. Gets both mines out, though. Bunny, 2 probes. 2 probes and a probe pull. And that is a full cleanup. herO can now dedicate everything to the 4-gate blink on the other side of the map. Now things get extremely difficult for Bunny. Oh. Well, that was one of the blinks of all time. Siege tank does get spotted. herO will be able to pressure this. Oh my god, the siege tank! Siege tank pops out in a very precarious position. Getting that combat shields is not the most impactful. If he could have gotten that siege tank, that would have been huge. It really spawned in a bad location. Counter harass, though, getting a lot of damage done. 3 probes. Big blink forward in on top of the natural. Grabs the bunker and the siege tank. Not in that order. Switching targets. I do like that he went after the siege tank first. There are a lot of Marines here. herO is doing this in a very complicated and, I would argue, somewhat inelegant way. But, oh my god, please get the tank. He does get it. I think herO's got this one right now. He's going to be able to deny combat shield. Stim is so close to completing, but it will go down as well. That is massive pickoffs for herO. He was already getting so much work done. He does lose the War Prism, but 16 SCVs going down. The double adept, the heroes of this game, getting so much work done. herO really putting on a clinic. The Marines, the count is very high. But I think this is just too much damage coming in on Bunny. We will see a lot of Stalkers going down. herO will get out. But most importantly, it is the worker kills. 45 probes to 24 SCVs right now. Stim and combat shields were both denied. We're going to see the siege tank potentially going down as well. It will go down, firing only a single shot. Great job from herO. And this game is all but over at this point. 3rd Nexus on the way. Forge, Robotics Bay. We've got a shield battery, assume, coming down at the 3rd. herO, I mean, you can feast on these Marines with those Blink Stalkers, and herO's doing an excellent job with the micro. Bunny is doing everything he can with his own micro, actually getting on top of these units as best as possible, but it is really not going to be enough. Do we have charge done? I think that's just another 4-star. Oh, no, it is Zealots. Oh, and charge is done. Okay. Well, that's going to be a bunch more SCVs going down, and that might just be the end of the game right here and now. In fact, it should be. Bunny, yeah, he's now out of reach of this game. This game is now out of his reach 100%. And in fact, he's going to lose the command center. herO can tunnel it. He can tunnel vision, and I think he should. But he is going to go after the Marines instead. Regardless, GG is going to get called. herO, dominating performance in game number 2. Brilliant stuff from the Korean Protoss. And sometimes it is a matter of brilliance or madness with herO. Today, it was brilliance. If you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos, and we'll catch you on the flip side.